About 10 days ago, I packed up my whole life and I moved back to my hometown of Sofia, Bulgaria. Now, if you're wondering why I decided to move halfway through a pandemic, here's a very quick fire catch up on my life situation right now. I'm originally from here, so from Sofia, but a few years ago I moved to Amsterdam to do my bachelor in journalism, which I graduated from last year in 2020. And after graduating my degree, I just decided to stay in Amsterdam for another year and try and make some money off of writing and also part time as a barista to have a stable income. However, fast forward to January 2021, and unfortunately, largely because of the pandemic, the cafe where I worked had to close one of its locations and I lost my job. But this meant that staying in Amsterdam was a very much financially unviable, or at least very taxing on my family. So in view of all of that, and in view of the fact that I am lucky enough and I truly am so extremely grateful to have this opportunity, that my parents have a second apartment here in Sofia that they usually rent out, but that just so happened to be free right now, and that's pretty small and kind of like just like a one-person apartment. Basically, it became clear that it made the most sense to move back to Sofia and move into this apartment, which would mean that I wouldn't even have to pay rent. So with all of these explanations out of the way, I hope that my decision makes sense, and I hope that it's clear that I didn't just decide to travel around during a pandemic and I had a good reason for it. But yeah, I did hop on a plane last week and move back here, and I really felt like I was so grateful for everything I've built in Amsterdam. And definitely like something that's been keeping me going throughout this whole move has been just FaceTiming with my friends and just really making sure that I keep these connections, because that's really what made my Amsterdam experience so amazing for me, was the people that I met. My vlogging throughout the last week has been very chaotic, so I think I'm pretty sure I vlogged my trip back here, or I took some clips. And then I vlogged some of the first few days because I did stay at my parents' apartment for a few days, and then my mom and I had to come here and clean. So I vlogged some of that, so I will insert those clips here.
Flashback.
So I'm at my new apartment and it's starting to look a lot better, but there's still a lot of work to be done. Also, I'm sorry about the crazy noise in the background. I have the dishwasher on and the laundry machine on, so that's why it's really noisy. IKEA is supposed to come today and deliver a couple of things, and then basically it's just loads and loads and loads of cleaning, because the last tenants of this place moved out like in October, I think, and it's March now, so there's like literal layers of dust and everything. But I'm excited. I'm really excited. Hey guys, so it's the next day, and as you can tell, I'm at my apartment again, and I've actually decided that I'm moving in today. So my parents actually just dropped me off with my suitcases and a couple of boxes with stuff that I took from their place, like like extra cutlery, etc., like stuff that I don't really need or want to buy new. And that means that I do have a lot of work to do until tonight to get the place ready. I've already like unpacked a bunch of shit, but I'll definitely like update you guys as I go. So I am pretty excited. Like, I've definitely just really wanted to like bite the bullet and move here, because obviously when you move to a new place, it's not gonna feel like you're forever home from day one. But I think the longer I stay at my parents' place, the longer I'm stuck in this limbo, because obviously I'm not really staying there, versus like in the moment I move in here, even though it's going to be kind of empty in the beginning, it means that I can fall back into my routine, and really work on like getting more balanced and just finding my own rhythm. I will say though, the one thing that's kept me going these past few days has been sticking to my morning habits and my workouts. I'm not gonna go into it because I know I just talk about this a lot in all of my videos. But I think that obviously with moving countries especially, there's been a bunch of shit going wrong, not even gonna lie. Like the other day, I was supposed to get a PCR test done, because I flew in here and like basically they messed up our appointment, and we had to go to this other laboratory and like queue up there, and I was like just things going south basically. And this morning, basically, I was on the phone with the international shipping services guy from the company that basically was transporting all of the boxes with my stuff that I sent from Amsterdam. So, like, majority of my clothing, my coffee machine, etc. And basically, my boxes were supposed to come next week, and they're coming now, which is good. But apparently, one of my boxes has gone missing. And then on top of that, IKEA didn't come yesterday, and they never called even. But it's just, it has been just a lot of stuff going on, and I think that it really helps to stick to these routines and these healthy habits, just because obviously life happens and there's a lot of stuff that is out of your control. But if you do your best where you can, it means that you're still facilitating the best outcome possible. And it really just gives me a lot of mental peace knowing that I am putting my energy where I can and where it's worth it, and I'm kind of letting go of whatever I can't control. I mean, obviously I'm not perfect, but I'm trying. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna go out now and get myself some lunch, and also just some household items, that I need, like rubber gloves, hangers, I don't know, just stuff like that, and get working basically. And I will update you guys later today to show you how the place looks. And my mom's also supposed to be coming in the evening, and she's gonna help me with cleaning, and we're gonna have dinner together, just because I wanted to have dinner with someone on my first night here. But yeah.
End of flashback.
So I think since then, I really haven't vlogged that much, if I'm being honest. Mostly because I did end up taking a break for a few days, and I was mostly just, I went out and saw some people, and I was also just working on a lot of just work stuff. I applied to a job, sent in an article, etc., etc. So it was a lot of me just going to cafes to work, or just working here from my living room, and just going out to see people. I did vlog seeing my friend Lily, who I know from high school, and then also I went out with my friend Simona for dinner. I am very happy that I took this time off from all the moving stuff, because now I feel pretty refreshed and ready and excited to finish organizing and decorating the place. I did actually end up getting my boxes, and I also ended up getting my lost box, which was great. And so that's literally my plan for this afternoon, is just to unpack the boxes. Hey guys, so it's another few days later, and I just wanted to quickly wrap up this vlog and basically show you the finished result of what my apartment is looking like now that I finally put away all of the boxes. And my mom and I actually went to IKEA last night, and we got all of the decorations that I wanted. When you go here, I have my living room area, which is admittedly quite empty, but I also don't want to buy a million different decorative pieces, because I only plan on living here for 5 months, so it doesn't really make sense to spend a ton of money on stuff. And most of the stuff that I have is secondhand, and I brought it either from Amsterdam or from my parents' apartment. But basically what I have here is this really cool basket scenario that I got from IKEA, both the fake plant and the basket. And then these two Vogue posters I am obsessed with, and I brought them from my old apartment in Amsterdam. Then this mirror I actually bought literally 4 years ago when I was moving into my dorm, and it was already secondhand, and it's just come with me everywhere, and I love it. And this is the little couch situation. The couch was already here. The little golden pillow is from Amsterdam, from my old apartment. And then the other stuff I got from IKEA. And then the table was here. And then pretty much all of the stuff on the table is from Amsterdam. And then I have my Cards Against Humanity underneath. And my friends got it for me for my birthday. And I'm low-key obsessed with them. So yeah. My cards, that is, not my friends. Yeah, and then I have this picture, which is actually a copy of a picture of my grandparents, and I am absolutely obsessed with it. Again, this is from my dorm. And then this little buddy actually was here when the previous tenants lived in this apartment, and they moved out in October. and it survived all this time on its own, which I'm really impressed by. So yeah, his name is Mozart. The naked mannequin thing was also from the previous tenants, and my mom wanted to throw it away, but I actually kind of like it, and I thought it went well with the Vogue posters, so I wanted to keep it. Then we have another fake plant. We have a picture of me and my friends from Winter Formal 2 years ago, and then I have a cork board with some of my Polaroids with my friends from various different parties. And then this one is from when my friend Aisha and I went to Berlin. And then this is a little living room area, which I think is super cute. So that's that. Sorry that this vlog has been a little bit all over the place, but obviously that's also how my life has been. And I do really want to vlog more of my life here in the next few months, weeks, whatever, and do it in a more structured way. So maybe like a daily vlog or a weekly one. So yeah, there's lots more fun stuff to come, hopefully. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, then please do like, subscribe, and comment, the drill. And other than that, I will see you in my next video. Bye!